Hey guys, thank you for coming back and listening to our next episode. We're going to be having some special guests on this podcast. We're super excited. Okay, I'm going to start us off and say, what animal would I have as a pet? If I could have any animal as a pet and it wouldn't kill me, I would do a tiger.
Tiger's a good choice. Does it have to exist? Because I want to go with like T-Rex or something.
Sure, yeah. There are no rules.
It did. A T-Rex, 100%.
Hypothetically. What's your name?
Oh, wait, I'm David. I forgot to say that.
I don't even know if I said my
I don't
name.
think you said your name either.
I don't think I did. Sorry.
They know our names by now, hopefully. But they don't know yours, so go ahead.
All right. Hey, my name is Lawrence, aka LJ. And if I could pick any animal be my pet that would not kill me, I would pick a gorilla and I would ride on its back.
Oh, nice.
My name is Gracie, and if I could pick any animal that would be my pet and wouldn't kill me, it would be a giraffe.
Nice.
Would they kill you, though?
Yes.
And they kill lions with their little their kick.
Dang.
Really?
I did not know that.
Your tiger's screwed in that fight.
My tiger is done
Yeah.
My name is Kennedy, and if I had an animal that it wouldn't kill me, I think I'd pick a cheetah. I think they're really, really cute.
Hi, my name is Vale.
Our surprise guest.
And if I would have a pet and it wouldn't kill me, if I would have any animal, it would be a deer.
Oh, nice.
A girl deer or a boy deer?
Girl.
Of course.
Of course. It's cute. I'll talk a little bit before we actually get fully started. I'm picking the topics today, and so I wanted to have Vale on for the first segment before she goes to bed because we usually start really late. And then Lawrence is on as well for another cameo. And then we have another special guest later. So this is the most guests we've ever had before. Pretty exciting. Oh, and poor Tyree. Rest in peace.
That's right.
Tyree.
She's still with us. She's on a cruise.
She's just not here with us.
But she's not here with us anymore.
She's on a cruise, living her best life.
She didn't
We
die.
miss
She
her
just
so
left us.
much. And Morgan is also here with us. She's just
Waiting for her. She is.
Morgan, 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 Morgan. The big show. Where is the big show?
That's my girl, bro. That's my dog. That's my baby. That's my shoe mama.
Took your time.
Sister. I know. Look at this.
This is so fun.
What's up, Motown?
Morgan.
The remote.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Well, we
A
just
great intro.
started.
And this is. Wait, intro your name, and then we're in. And our question is, if you could have a pet animal that wouldn't kill you, what animal would it be?
My name's Morgan, and if I had an animal that couldn't kill me, but it was my pet, wait, that was weird. Okay. Red panda. That's my answer.
Yes.
I love red panda.
Could that kill you?
Yeah.
You don't think you could beat a red?
David, any wild animal could kill you.
No, what?
You,
You
can
don't
get bitten by
think
a
you could
rabid
take it?
squirrel.
You're telling me you don't think you could confidently beat a red panda?
I wouldn't want to because they're cute.
Oh.
Right.
That's the Shifu.
That's
Okay.
Oh, you're
ready?
so right. What's your
And-
finger hold?
And
This is just us talking.
I'm excited. We have our special guest, which we already talked about. Well, Morgan wasn't here, so we'll skip that. All right. Our first question is your worst injuries, because Vale has some of the best worst injury stories I've ever heard. So I thought we should start off with that. So, well, first, do you want to introduce yourself and who you are?
Yes, I am Vale. I am 7 years old, and I will be on the pod today.
All right, Vale, what is your worst injury that you've ever had before?
Okay, so we were going to 4th of July to see our friends at their clubhouse, and we were doing a water balloon fight, and I was under a window, and their dad had a water balloon gun. He shot the water balloon gun. It hit the window. The window shattered, and my leg and my thumb got cut. And and then there were like 2 doctors there in case anything happened. So they could only get my thumb good. So my parents had to take me to the hospital or doctor's office. And they almost couldn't fix it. They almost had to take me to the bigger like hospital because it was really big and I think deep. So, and it was also very tragic indeed.
Very tragic indeed.
It sounds tragic indeed.
Hey, you still got both your thumbs though.
Do you have both? Count your fingers. How many do you have?
Do you have them all?
Okay. Just want to make sure.
And they had to stitch it up and do some needles around the wound so it would numb it up. And then they sewed it all up. And since I was brave, my parents took me to 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee. And then Kenna was in
I was in Canada.
Yeah, in Canada. And she was like, and she called and she said, Vale, what happened? And I said, Kenna, you won't believe it. I got a red 7-Eleven Slurpee.
Yeah.
And she's like, everything's all right then.
Yeah, I was panicking because I just gotten a text saying we're taking Vale to the hospital. I didn't know what that was about. And then when I called, they were already on their way back home. And Vale was like, oh, you'll never believe what happened. I just got a Slurpee. And I was like, oh, it seems like we've recovered from this whole traumatic incident because we got a Slurpee.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm interested to see if anyone can top Vale's worst injury.
That's pretty
Because that's
tough.
pretty crazy. A water balloon? I think it was 14
It
stitches.
was
14 stitches.
And her scar is horrid. Honestly, it's not good.
On your leg or on your thumb? What's the worst scar?
the scars like from
Oh, it's on your leg.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's crazy.
and it also probably hurt even more when we had to take them out. I think my uncle.
Oh,
or
really?
something. I think my uncle. Or
It was, yeah, a cousin of ours. We went to Canada and they took it out.
Dang.
Fair.
I don't think I can
crazy.
top that.
I was crying. I was crying. It hurt. I was
It
crying.
was very, very painful.
What's your worst injury?
Oh, okay. I'm not telling the story you're gonna think I'm gonna say. Everybody knows the lore of my worst injury. No, I think the worst story involved my injury is this one. I was at like a youth group event when I was, I think, like 13, something like that. And we did one of those like scavenger hunts. It was like over the summer. We're doing a scavenger hunt in the area. I have to go like just do stupid stuff. It like in places where employees do not get paid enough, which is not great, you know. And so we were like running back because we were across the street trying to get one last like thing in to get more points because we knew we were close to winning. And so we were like, oh my gosh, we have like 5 minutes to get back to the church. Like we have to go. And so we're all sprinting and, you know, it's summer. So we're all in flip flops. And I am like fully like, we're all out sprinting. Like we're carrying stuff back, like trying to get back. And there's a part in the sidewalk next to the church, like on the street where like there's a huge gap between the part of the sidewalk like this. And then like the next one, like really uneven. I'm like, everybody knows about it. But I forgot because, you know, we're all out sprint. And so I hit it and then my flip-flop got like caught up underneath like the gap in the sidewalk. And I absolutely like fully wiped out, right? And I was like, dang, that hurt. And so then I go to get back up and like I get up on my right foot and we're good. And then I step forward and I fall again because my left foot can take no weight. Like, and it literally folded. And I said, hey. And then when I finally looked down at it, instead of the foot being like this, it was like that. And it was
completely limp to the side.
she was done. But I was like, take it. I was like, y'all just go. Guys, go win. They're like, your foot is sideways. I was like, win for me. Win
Go
for
on
me.
without me.
I was like, come on. And so then one of like the leaders was like driving a golf cart around and she like saw it happen. She came over, she was like, you totally wiped out. Oh. She's like, I'm gonna call your dad. I was like, yeah. So yeah, I broke my foot. Like the top part of my foot. It was rough. So that I think that looked the worst, and it is the most humbling story I think I have of an injury. Because it was a funny fall, and I knew it was. Everyone was laughing. I was laughing, and then I went to get up, and I was like, this is not right. If it's evil, it's evil.
It's evil.
Mary Grace.
I think my worst injuries, which actually could have been a lot worse, were the couple times I fell off a horse. So I was riding, and I think both times like they just got same horse actually. He just got like faster and faster, and I couldn't control him, and so I hit really hard on my left side and braced the fall with my left hand, which praise God, both falls I didn't have any broken bones, but I had this giant goose egg on my left hand for a while. And so you can't really see the scar anymore. So that was good. And then another time, same thing, hit hard and kind of did a whiplash thing and cracked the back of my helmet. So yeah, so the helmets, they're supposed to break if you hit hard because it takes the pressure off of your head. Yeah, so your head is not bouncing around like in the helmet. So both of those falls were probably the worst, but praise God, no broken bones. So
Wow. Nice. Most humbling one is the question.
Well,
Worst
your worst
injury.
injury.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't broken anything.
Oh.
Like, praise the Lord for that. But I did I did like sprain my ankle bad. It was like last year. I was going for a run around. She knows the story. She knows the story. So the park that I was running at has a lot of bad roots around like one of the areas. And when I'm running, I'm usually have my eyes on the ground so I don't trip or anything like that. And somebody, while I was running, I was on like my last mile. I was so ready to just be like, yeah, this is it. I'm done. Somebody's dog on the other side of the trail started like trying to come at me. So, I just kind of like moved to the side. Like it wasn't it didn't chase me or anything. I just moved to the side. As soon as I take my eyes off the ground, I twisted my ankle bad and just right on the ground. Right. And I got up and I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. I took a step on my left foot. I've never like almost screamed at the top of my lungs more than that. I was like, ooh. I hobbled over. I didn't even go all the way to my car. I hobbled to a bench and sat there for like 30 minutes. And a lady like walked right past me because like I had my one shoe off and like I'm like sitting there holding my. She goes, "Are you all right, young man?" I was like holding back tears. I go, "Yeah, yeah, I'm all right." And I went to the car, and for some reason. I'm telling the story because she's not here. The first person I call is Tyree. That's the funniest part. I don't know why. First person I call, Tyree, doesn't answer. I'm like, and then I did end up going to the hospital to get it checked out the next day because it was so swollen. It looked like a grapefruit was in my like ankle. Whoa. And it thankfully didn't break anything. Like I said, it was just like a really bad sprain, but I couldn't like do anything on that leg for a while, and it was so embarrassing how I just hit the ground too. Like I remember it just like it was on the roots too, so like I had like bruises on me too. It was so bad.
That's
but
crazy. Yeah, my worst injury. I've never had any broken bones. I've never had any stitches. Praise the Lord. Never sprained any wrists or ankles. But my most maybe embarrassing is me and my friends used to box and just play box all the time in high school and middle school because we were just a bunch of idiots. And I thought it was a good idea to box this older guy who actually like had fighting experience, and he was getting me good, and he hit me really hard, and I chipped my front tooth, and I felt it like, immediately. I felt the cold air hit it. I was like, "Oh, my tooth is gone." But then it gets worse because there was enough real tooth to like get a cap on it, and eventually I guess the seal wasn't good enough, so my real tooth got infected. Another surgery on that, and then because like of all that stuff, like the real tooth that was still there it started turning brown and it started decaying, so it was still there. So I had to get another surgery, and then I got a whole new tooth. So my front tooth is fake.
Wow.
Yeah.
That you might win.
There's a
It's the worst
That's
pain
rough.
ever.
Yeah.
Can we
Gotta
post that
get
one
that
on
on
the?
the
Can we
Instagram.
post that one on the
Yes.
Instagram?
That's awesome.
Yes.
Vale like that one.
And I'll keep this story short, but my other left front tooth, I've also chipped that one too, but I fell off my bike. So
Nice.
He'd just be getting into fights. Fights with the ground.
My work. I mean, I've broken my foot before, but like it was just like I jumped off my bed. It wasn't that funny. So my funniest one though is in college. Hey, you don't even know which one I'm gonna say.
I know what.
In college, I was in a lofted bed, and it was a little wobbly, like all the time. Like I'll get in it, and like the legs were like bent inwards, and I'm like, "Hey Morgan, can you come like tap the leg out so it's like even out, broken as can be."
Yeah.
But anyway,
But it was fine.
but it was fine. I didn't want to get it fixed. That's too much to put in a work order. Anyway, so I was getting out of my lofted bed in the morning. Mind you, I also had COVID, and so like
Didn't know it yet.
Didn't know I had COVID yet, but it is important to know. So like everything's hazy, and you're just like, oh, what's going on? And we're in a dorm, and lofted bed, and I was going to class. Well, was there class then? 'Cause it was
I think you were just getting up.
just waking up.
I think you were
just waking
just
up.
casually in the morning.
But it was
getting
early.
up.
Like it was like, oh, early. I was like, oh, what in the world? Maybe I had to pee or something. I don't know. Anyway, and then I fell out of my lofted bed, but I tried to stop myself and like put my hand against the wall, and I had like this corkboard thing there, completely sliced my wrist open. So like I still have like a pretty gnarly-ish, I guess not really, I don't know, scar on my wrist, but it was so bad. But also like I had COVID. And so in my head, I was like, I'm fine, and it's whatever. And so I put like a Band-Aid on it, and it was still like bleeding through the Band-Aid, like crazy. And I was like, Morgan, what should I do? She's like, we need to go get stitches. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And so I texted our like hall group chat, and I was like, hey, anyone got like a butterfly Band-Aid? And then that's how we met. Our other college best friend she was the one who had like a military grade like first aid kit. And if you know
dad took
her,
her with you.
yeah, and her dad was like a doctor, and I was like, if you know her, like it checks out, like why she would have that. And then I put that on, and I had that on for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Took it off, still is bleeding.
Mind you,
Jeez.
the biggest argument of Gracie and I's friendship, because it got to the point where I was like, we are going to the urgent care. It's been bleeding for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And she was like,
4 hours?
Fine.
And then she ended up calling my mom and was like, hey, she doesn't want to go, because I was sick. I was
Yeah.
feeling sick, and I wasn't thinking clearly. And I was like, dude, it's literally a cut, like it's fine.
I was like, it's
And then, yeah, it was literally insane. And then, but yeah, that's the funniest one I would say.
yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is good. I've never broken a bone, never needed any stitches or anything besides like with some teeth surgery. But
I think I know what you're gonna say.
oh really? I don't think you do.
Yes.
Well, I already told my toe story. That is my worst one. You're right, but I've already said that on here. My other one happened when I was little. I was like 4, and my mom was away visiting family in Canada, and she's like, Brian, like I don't know if I can leave you with the kids because you just never know what's gonna happen. He's like, oh, they'll be fine. Anyway, he was like doing some construction on our front porch, and like sawdust is getting in the house, and I'm 4, mind you, or 5, and he's like, go close the door.
For those at home, Vale is mocking Kennedy.
Hey, I invite you on the podcast. This is how you treat me.
It's so good because she got a lot of your mannerisms right before you did them.
She knows you well.
Anyway, I slammed the door in like on my finger, and it hurt really bad. My dad's like, put some ice on it, you're fine. The next day, my mom gets back from her trip, and I'm laying in bed, and she had brought her little sister with her, and I'm like laying in bed. I'm like, ow, 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 ow. And my aunt turns to me, and she's like, hey, if you better not throw up on me. And I was like, that's not what's wrong. I'm like, it's my finger. So I get my mom, and it was like so infected and like red, and so she had to take like a sewing needle and like poke through the nail to like release all the pressure, and then my nail fell off a couple days later.
No.
And it hurt so bad. Like I just remember it so vividly. And then my dad comes out, mind you, this is like 2 a.m. and my dad comes out, he's like, what's going on? And my mom's like, her finger could have fallen off, you haven't been checking it. And he's like, no, I put ice on it, it's fine. She's like, no, Brian.
No, Brian.
But yeah, that was.
That's
my
crazy.
Is that
other
where you
worst.
get your fear of getting tetanus and lockjaw and dying?
You know what? Maybe. I'm sure,
I totally, Kennedy,
I'm
I
sure that
totally,
sewing needle was not
I totally
sterile.
thought I had lockjaw this this week. I slept on my jaw wrong because I took a nap for the first time in forever. But when I woke up,
Shut up! Don't
it
even tell me
hurt
that.
so bad to open my mouth, but it's because like I must have just like slept on it really weird.
Mm-hmm.
For like an hour, I couldn't open it, and I'm thinking to myself, Kenny's gonna love this.
Don't
Kenny's
spread
gonna
it to me. I don't want
love
to hear that.
No.
Because when I got my wisdom teeth removed, I was swollen so bad I could not
Really?
open my jaw. I don't know what they did to me because I have a small mouth. The pictures are horrible. I felt fine.
There's
I was
photos?
No, I was never in any pain, but I looked like I'd been through it. It was terrible.
Does anybody here have funny stories from that? That'd be funny.
I was like completely fine after mine.
I was awake.
I could have drove.
You were awake?
I
Shut up.
was awake. They didn't put me to sleep. They just like numbed me and like gave me like laughing gas. But like you could hear the cracking. Like I still think about like the cracking and like I could feel them when they cut my gums. I could feel the blood like gush out and then like pack me.
This is like the Joker. This is like
No,
this is
literally,
creepy.
it's
Ew.
insane. It's insane. They let me wear headphones though, but like I could still hear it.
Playing opera music.
But like
your ear.
they're like
It's
pushing down and like my head's going like this, like as they're trying to like get it. And I'm like, oh. And they're like, hold your head still. And I was like,
I got my wisdom teeth out the week before homecoming, which was the year that I won homecoming queen.
okay, flag.
And so we have a side-by-side picture of me because, like, after I got out, apparently my reaction to whatever it is they give to knock you out was I would go from hysterical laughter to hysterical crying back to back, like that. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I would just be laughing and be like, that was so fun. Like, let's do that again. And then it's like, I hated that. And there's apparently a video somewhere. I have not seen it. And I'm a little scared that I still haven't seen it to this day.
That is
But there's
so
a side-by-side
funny.
of me, like, the week before with the wisdom teeth and then me at homecoming.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
I think I was definitely knocked out. So that's crazy that you were awake for that because
Ugh.
I was knocked out. I think when I woke up, I was just really emotional. Like, I didn't really say anything crazy. I was just crying about how much I love my dog.
Valid.
That's like, yeah.
That is so
As you
sweet.
should.
When I got mine, I remember it didn't feel like I was even asleep. It felt like I blinked and then like was up.
Same.
And I just remember standing up and they had the tiniest woman, like probably Vale size, I swear, trying to walk me out. And I'm like completely like limped over on her. They didn't give me, and then they get me out the door where my dad's there. He sees me like just like fully like falling onto this woman. They get me into the car. I was fine. It didn't hurt at all. As soon as I got in the car, I started like crying in the back seat, and my parents were like, What's wrong? What's wrong?" I was like, "I love you guys so much."
Yes.
I think I sent like 4 of my close friends like texts about how much I appreciate them and stuff like that. It was so funny.
Oh man. Well, before Vale leaves, does anyone have anything they want to ask her or anything to close?
Who's your favorite here besides siblings?
All right.
Yeah. And you, she met Gracie.
Feel the pride.
That's my girl.
Feel the pride.
Can we get
Sin.
a Bulger family ranking? I hear that you rank your siblings. Can you rank your whole family?
Yes.
Or everybody in the house.
Including pets or
Yes.
just family?
Of course.
Everyone with a heartbeat.
Solomon is a part of this family.
And the cat.
And the cats.
Yeah.
Probably first would be Mom, then Kenna, then Solomon. He's the best. I love my dog.
Continue.
Then Dad, then Ella, then Pippin, then Gray, then Brooks.
That's usually what she says.
Hey, you weren't last. You weren't last.
I love how the dog and cats came
Solomon
before,
makes it in the top.
before Dad. Came before Dad and brothers.
That's real though.
No, yeah.
She knows ball.
She know ball. She know ball.
Should they? Is there anything you want to say to end your little segment?
Yes, once Brooks got his teeth removed, and when they were in the car, he was crying, and Mom was like, "What's wrong?" And he was like, "I want my teeth back."
Now we're putting Brooks on blast. It's awesome.
Yes.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vale
That's
tells
so
everybody
funny.
that.
That is
So
awesome.
good.
I'm glad she shared that with us.
Vale,
Me too,
do
that's
you
so
have any
funny.
embarrassing stories?
Your most embarrassing.
Most. Do you have any? If you don't, you're pretty cool, so maybe don't get embarrassed. But if you do,
Can you even be embarrassed at that age?
Have anything?
Yeah, right.
I'm thinking, like, all I can think of is my leg story and my broken leg story.
You broke your leg?
Yes.
Girl, what are you doing at this age?
Tattoo. How did you break it, Vale?
So I was 2 when this happened. It was in COVID, so
She was 2 in COVID.
hey, we got her.
Oh yeah, that's true.
yes. And so we were having a just cookout like thing, whatever, with our friends, and we had a trampoline at that time, but we had to throw it out sadly. My friend, or like our friend, she was like jumping on the trampoline, and I was like around there on the floor, and then like when she landed on my foot, and then like bent it or whatever, and then like I wasn't crying or anything, but like I was just there, and then like when I tried to move, my face just went white, like I could not move it. And then my mom was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Nah." Like I couldn't really talk at that. Like I was not really learning how to talk, but like I couldn't really respond like yes, like that. Like I couldn't talk that well. So like they thought something was wrong with me, and there was something wrong with me. So they took me to like the doctor, and they took an x-ray, and they're like, it's bent or like broken because it was bent, and then I had to wear a cast. And also when we were going back to take it off, this was funny. I was sure that they were gonna put another cast back on after they took after the other one. I was 2 at the time. What did you think? And then
2 years old, 2 cats.
yeah. And my mom's like, "No, you're not gonna get 2." And then I'm like, "I am."
Did you?
No, she was afraid to walk though, because once she got it off, her 3rd birthday had passed, but she was like, started to crawl around once we took it off of her, because she was like, it was too weak. You didn't want to move, so you wanted the cast back on then, and you were hoping that they.
And also at first, I want it off, and then at the end of the week, I want it back on.
That's crazy.
All I can see in my head is like Vale's broken leg, but we don't know it yet, and they're still bouncing. Like,
and yet again, we were not there. We were actually at youth at church, and then our dad came to pick us up, and he's like, "So Vale's at the hospital right now." We're like, "What?" So yeah, we were not there.
Were there any injuries you were present for?
Not Vale, sadly.
she wouldn't have been
Didn't she
injured if
catch
I
on
was
fire?
there.
But she didn't get injured. Yeah,
She was kind of on
She was just kind of on fire.
You're
Kind of on fire. It's still the funniest thing.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Vale, for coming on.
Yes.
Thank you, Vale.
Now comes the other secret guest.
Oh yeah, so
Yes, the other
secret guest
secret
that
guest.
people have been waiting for. Well, they've been waiting for both of you guys. But you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Good night.
I was going silence now.
Bye.
Spin this down.
She's so cute.
She's so funny.
She's perfect.
Oh my god. Can we have her on regularly?
Yes.
Like that's my child.
Spin that.
She literally is Ramona from Ramona.
Yes.
Like,
She's
that
so
is
funny.
her.
She's so witty. Like I was like, I've never met a child that witty.
Next segment is with a special guest. Someone that people have been requesting to have on, and people come up to me and they're like, "I hear this person's name. Is he just like listening in?" I'm like, no. He actually runs
sound
this
guy.
podcast. He is the sound guy.
He's our
The
Freddy.
podcast would not have started without this person, because Tyree had come up with the idea, and I was like, "Hear me out. I have all the supplies. I can do it." And then I ran home to Gray, and I was like, "I cannot do it without you. I don't know how to do anything." I was like, "We have the equipment, but I don't know how to run any sound." And he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So it's
Hello.
great.
What's up, guys?
And we have a mini hot seat planned for him. And I'm excited to hear your
Yeah.
answer to some of these questions.
It's so weird
there
hearing my
anything you
voice
wanna
through
say?
these headphones.
You don't have to wear them, I don't.
No,
What's your most
I will take
embarrassing
them off.
moment?
I just wanted to make sure it sounded good. What do you say?
What's your most embarrassing moment?
My most embarrassing moment. So I thought of two, and actually the one actually is injury related. So here, let me take these samples off. Actually, all right. So the first one is I was like leaf blowing at like I used to mow, so I was leaf blowing at like a company that like I was paid to mow for, and then. So I was like walking as I was leaf blowing, and I slipped off the curb and sprained my ankle, which was like really embarrassing because I just fell flat on my back because I had the backpack leaf blowing on my back. So I was in the road on my back.
It's like a turtle on his back.
I can't walk because my ankle is like. I destroyed my ankle, and then Brooks was like, "Just get up," and I was like, "I actually can't. I can't." It was awful, but luckily there was like no one else there. It was just me and Brooks, so it wasn't that bad.
I don't know.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing.
I mean, that's still.
Of all people to be.
Yeah. That's pretty embarrassing. And then
I'd rather die.
the second one that I thought of was. Okay.
That's crazy.
The second one I thought of was I played bass on stage at church, and so like there's a call time for when you go on stage because the service starts with the worship, and I literally completely missed I did not get on stage when the service started. Like I completely missed the cue, so they just started playing the worship without me, and I was just talking to people in the front. Like I literally did not know the service started, so I had to get on the stage mid-song.
No way.
So that
At
was
that point, just don't even go on stage. Talk.
in front of everyone. So that was also pretty.
And
embarrassing.
everyone was clapping. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, so
One
that
of the
was
greatest moments of my life.
yeah, that was rough.
Seeing Gray run from the back.
Was it like in slow mo? Like was it like
We had like people in the ears were like, "Where's Gray?" Like, there's 2 seconds left on the counter. Like, that's not even of the video. Like, not even like before the video starts. Like, he's not gonna make it. And we just see his hair bouncing. And he turns around, like tries to sneak up. We're all playing. We're like,
Yeah, that was not good.
Too good. That's good.
So those were my embarrassing stories that I thought of. Couldn't think of any other ones.
but he cooked.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your most irrational fear?
Oh, okay. So I couldn't think of any like weird like niche ones actually. Like I am like very, very, very afraid of heights. Like insane. Like if I get on a ladder, like I will just like freeze up. Like I actually like if I feel unsafe when I'm high up, I cannot move. It's actually really bad. And I'm also claustrophobic, so that's kind of interesting.
Ooh, double whammy.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Think
could
on planes, like airplanes, because like you're high up, and you can't
so-
see, or
Yeah, so funny enough, like it's only when I feel like for some reason on airplanes I feel like I'm just like on the ground kind of, so it's not like I'm not afraid of like seeing how high up I am. It's only if I like feel like I'm like could fall or something.
Like when we were reshingling our roof, he like couldn't get back off
the
of
roof.
That's fair.
That's
so
fair.
it's like when there's a
back on
sense
the
of
line.
danger.
Yeah, it's like when I feel like I could fall, I'm afraid of it.
Do you feel that on like roller coasters, or is it like hit
No.
and miss?
No,
Really?
I actually like roller coasters a lot.
I think we gotta test
It's random
this.
fear. Yeah, I don't believe you actually.
Like
Taking great
see, like
Similar
how do you feel about elevators?
It's similar
on
with the
buildings,
claustrophobia,
like tall
the
buildings?
claustrophobia thing. Like, if I feel like I can't get out of a place,
That's
then
kinda
I start.
fair.
Then I start like
Real.
panicking.
That's fair.
Freaking out.
I feel like
So, but I couldn't think of any like weird ones, like Kenna with her lockjaw. I couldn't think of anything. couldn't think of
Had to
anything
call her
weird.
out
I just had to. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
good.
oh, like same thing with me. Your turn. Oh right, my bad. I'm sorry.
This is about right.
Same thing with me.
Oh, and me? You know David?
What's something they would? I think this. What would you do in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, okay. I'm not sure if
What's your
anyone's
strat?
answered it like and had the same answer, but I think that if like I'm assuming that like most people would have like already died in the zombie apocalypse, like this. But that's my scenario I'm thinking of.
Like how
I
far
would-
in? Like a week in or like a month in? Are you thinking?
I don't know, maybe like a month in.
Okay.
As I'm thinking, I would go to like a military base, like a Navy base, because they have like all the supplies and stuff. You could like
GTA logic.
yeah, you just like yeah, you could fight all the zombies off with all the supplies. They have food, they have weapons, they have all the stuff. And maybe like a naval base too, because you could like get on a boat and leave.
Naval
Yes,
base
sir.
is probably the
Yeah.
best move.
Yeah.
So that's
Good
what I
job.
would do.
Much
So
better,
you wouldn't,
much
you
better
wouldn't go
than
to
Home Depot.
You said that. I said that.
I would not go to Home Depot. I would go to far more secure place, I feel like.
So you're hunkering down for a month, and then you're hitting the base.
Well, I feel like they wouldn't let me onto a naval base
Off rip.
off rip if it was more than. But they would probably still be alive, you know.
If you
it
pull
was
up in our
less than
car, they
enough.
might think you own the place.
Maybe
though.
they
What
would if they
car?
would let me in earlier.
Everyone
then I would
thinks
go.
that we're FBI in the tinted windows of the Yukon.
Oh yeah, because the car's like so big. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I would do.
Not bad. Yeah.
Sweet.
I think that's pretty good.
Good shout. Good
That's
shout.
a great answer.
GTA logic. As it
Yeah,
were.
yeah.
What is something younger you would think is cool about you now?
Oh, I would say probably that I play shows like gigs and stuff. I think
That's cool.
younger self
That's
would
pretty
think
dope.
that's pretty cool.
Dude,
And
yeah,
he
that's awesome.
shreds.
Like on a stage,
Slap the
younger me
bass.
would probably be surprised about that. I think
Yeah. How often do you do shows?
it's kind of random, but like probably like recently it's been like once a week, but it kind of I've like stopped now. It's like the season's kind of like the summer's like the part where the time where you do the most shows, and then it kind of slows down. So it's slowing down now. But
Yeah, that's
Coolest
sick.
place you played?
coolest place I played. Probably the 17th Street stage is the coolest stage I've been on because it's like
Fourth of July.
that was the 31st. I liked the 17th setup more though, like the way it was set up. I like that more.
But 4th of July, you
More
had
fun.
way more people.
Yeah, that's true. There was a lot, that was probably the biggest show I played was the 31st stage
that's
on the 4th of July. That was fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is something that people misunderstand about you?
Probably that I'm like very, very shy. I am introverted. I am pretty shy, but like when I'm around my friends or like people I know, I'm not as shy as I am around like people I don't know. So I would probably say that like that. I think that's the most common one. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good.
Fair.
Yeah.
What is your biggest red flag in yourself and then in other people?
Ooh. Okay. My biggest red flag about myself would probably be my memory. I have a horrible memory. I cannot remember anything. It's horrible. It's so hard for me to come up with like stories and stuff like that. It took me forever to think of like a embarrassing story. It literally, I was like, what? Like, what's something embarrassing that happened to me? I don't know. Yeah, my memory is horrible. That's probably what I would say. My biggest red flag.
What about in other people?
And other people, that's so I don't know. It's like, I mean, maybe because I would say maybe being like too crazy, like just being like all over the place, being insane. I think that's kind of just like
A person that deserves
Too
to be
much.
in a mental.
not that crazy. Just like,
Oh, so that's fine.
no,
It's too much.
yeah, too
I thought he
much.
was gonna say something about. I thought he was gonna say something about Rocket League.
Rocket League. Oh, no. If they don't like Rocket League, no. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough question. I'm not too sure.
It's a good one. Okay.
Next, any other
I'm going to
questions?
do the rapid fire this or that questions that you didn't.
Yeah.
Greg got
Okay.
to prepare for all these other questions, unlike us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did.
But these ones he didn't, so you got to be fast
Yeah,
with it.
I-
Okay.
Close your
Alright.
eyes, Greg. Just lock it.
Close your eyes.
That helped me.
Okay.
All right. Coffee or tea?
Coffee,
Early bird, night owl.
night owl,
Mountain or beach?
beach,
Dogs or cats?
dogs,
Books or movies?
movies,
Sweet or savory?
savory,
Spring or fall?
fall,
Country life or city life?
country life,
Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube,
Texting or calling?
texting,
Ice cream or cake?
ice cream,
Board games or video games?
video games,
Painting or photography?
Nice.
Good answer.
Salty or sweet is too. I like.
That one is. I think everybody had a hard time with.
That's too difficult.
Too difficult. Okay.
Both.
Nice.
And same with the city life and country life. That was difficult.
Well, next.
Between.
But eat both.
Okay, our next segment is a question I thought of. What's a lie that you believed as a kid that your parents told you, or just like something along those lines? So, Dre, you want to start off?
Yeah, I'll do. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The lie that I believed was if you swallowed gum, it would stay in your stomach for like ever or like 7 years, whatever, something like that. I feel like that's a pretty common one, but
Low-key,
that
I
is
still
one I
kind of
believed
believe
for a while.
that.
Sneaky might still be might be real.
That was one that I believed as a kid.
Yeah.
too.
Well, I feel connected to my inner
I
child.
still believe that.
all the gums.
To this day,
Is
I'll
everyone answering
never-
this question?
I'll never
Yeah,
swallow
everyone's
gum.
going around in a circle and doing it.
I couldn't think of a good one. Like, I know there's a good one that I'm just not thinking of. That, like, because I remember distinctly something happened, like, where my brothers pulled one over on me, and it was a year, so that I did not know. But one I could think of was we had these fish at one point, and apparently, this was a lie to the whole family, mind you. This was not just me. Our whole family thought this. We had family friends that watched our fish while we were out of town for something. Mind you, this fish was replaced on the day that it was given to Ryan. It was his birthday. He got a fish. The fish died the morning of his birthday before the party. And so then my aunt and uncle had to sneak out of the house and go get a replacement fish.
Did everybody have to do that? I feel like everybody had to do that.
Rough. Well, then it happened again. The same fish. Well, we were out of town, and the family that was watching the fish freaked out. They were like, what do we do? Whatever. They got a new fish. 10 years. They did not tell us for 10 years. And then we found out, like, it was like 2 years ago. I found out. We were like, you replaced what? You did, huh? And they're like, yeah, while you guys were out of town that one weekend, it got sucked at the filter. And we found it. We just
Not
were like,
sucked up the filter.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what was the fish's name?
I can't remember.
Oh,
Dramatic.
You did not care for this fish.
It wasn't her fish, it was Ryan's
because
fish.
there was two
yeah,
fish.
sure.
One was rainbow, and the other one was like blue or something like that. Those
Oh,
were the
yes,
names,
very
but they were
original.
also the colors.
Right,
so
right.
I don't know which. I want to say it was rainbow. I think got sucked into the
Aw,
filter.
rest in peace, Rainbow.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. my rainbow.
But it was just funny
You
seeing
got
my
it.
dad find that out at the same time as the rest of us, because like all of us were like,
That's good.
"That's all." Yeah, it's the best I can think of.
I feel like I didn't have any good ones either. I mean, I also believe the gum thing. It's like, oh no, it's going to be in my stomach for 7 years. And then similarly, I believed that my parents told me when I was little, if you eat seeds, like if you're eating fruit, it's going to grow a tree inside of you. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like you don't believe it, but like my dad had this really good way of like convincing you that he was serious. And so even though like even as a kid you're like, no, a tree's not gonna go inside of me, my dad was like, yes, like it's like no, now a tree is gonna grow inside of you. And a part of me believed it, and I was like, oh no.
No, I don't want a tree.
Oh, no. Yeah, so that's all I could think of.
Mine was that, but watermelon, so she took that.
Watermelon.
There was one when I was younger. This one freaked me out. We had we had an outdoor cat. Its name was Kitty. Very original.
Right.
But we had it a very long time, and I remember there was a month where it went like missing. Like we hadn't seen it in a month. We were like, man, what happened to Kitty? What happened to Kitty? At the same time, this fat raccoon was like terrorizing the neighborhood, like knocking people's trash cans over, and it would hide in like the sewer drains, like on the side of the road. And my older sister, who's a little mean, told me that it ate our cat. And so like for the entire week it's gone, I was so terrified of this thing. Like, because like I saw it one time. I was like riding home late from a friend's house, like right down the road on my bike, and I saw it run across the road and get in there. I was like, the raccoon that ate Kitty, it was out there. Then the cat showed up like I said, like a couple days later, and it was like, but that like freaked me out as a kid. I was like, this fat raccoon ate my cat. What the heck, dude?
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
I don't know how to transition that, honestly.
Buddy, you gotta do it.
So I wrote down several things for this question because I didn't know the vibe. These lies.
Say them both. You have to
Yes,
choose one.
my serious one, 9/11. 9/11 was fake. But my non-serious one. Sorry, my non-serious. I'll match the vibe. I'll match the vibe. I believe that as a kid, if you turned the light on in the car when I was driving, that it was illegal. My dad was always adamant that it was illegal. Another lie that I believed was that every traffic light had a person hiding, controlling the light when it turns green or red. And I was convinced that every single light had someone hiding. But
That's good.
That is crazy.
That was really good. And that, the light thing made me remember, my parents made me believe that, yes, you were going to get pulled over by the cops or something, if your light was on while you're driving. And also that, packs of gum must have cost a fortune because every time we had gum, we had to break it in half. I was like, gum must be so expensive. And also getting a drink at a restaurant, I was like, that must be the most expensive drink.
It's the life.
That's true. That's true.
My I don't know. Mine is that when you're driving in the car, the moon is following you as a child. I always thought the moon is following you.
That's a good one.
And then my more personal one is I had this realization my senior year of college, so it's still 3 years fresh. So, Morgan, can you tell the story? Actually,
Can she?
well, okay. So when I was younger, my great grandfather he passed away, and I think I was 7, and then I learned that dogs also can die of heartbreak. And so I thought.
Can I set the scene?
Yes, go ahead.
We were sitting in our college condo, and somebody had just had that thing where it was Queen Elizabeth.
No,
right?
it was a president.
Oh, Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter passed away,
R.I.P.
and we were like, "Oh my gosh!" His wife passed the way around.
One of them
Something
died.
happened. We were like, "Oh my gosh!" The other one's gonna go. They loved each other so much. I
Like,
don't know why
died
we were talking about
heartbreak,
this.
you know?
Right, like the
We were like, "Oh my gosh!" And then Gracie sits up off the couch. She's like, "No, did you know that can happen to animals too?" And we were all like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, dogs do that too. It's not just humans that are married or love each other. It's dogs and their owners." And we were like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "No, it happened. My great grandfather passed away when I was 7, and then 2 days later, the dog died, and they buried him with him." And we were like, "Huh? What do you mean 2 days later?" She's like, "Yeah, the weirdest thing though, the dog was completely healthy, and it was just with my great grandfather, but he died."
I don't know if he was completely healthy, but he was old.
Right,
But-
then
What?
I called my mom because I was convinced. I was like, "There's no way they would put down this dog just to bury it with Pop."
yeah, we were like, they put down the dog.
And I was like,
the
"No, they did
owner
not."
has passed away. They put the dog down because nobody wanted to take him. He was old. We were like, "There's
Yeah,
no
he was
way."
crusty. Called my mom and she's like, "Nah, Gracie, they put him down." And I was like, "No." I believe this in my
That's
entire life
crazy.
till my senior year of college that this dog loved Pop so much it died of heartbreak. And little did I know, bunch of rats. I would have took care of it if I would have known. We always had dogs. Why couldn't we take them? But
It was
no.
just, it killed me because, as this discussion is happening, her mom's on the phone. We're all, sitting there watching her, and she's on the phone. She's like, the shock on her face was the funniest thing. I was like, oh, no.
I was so young, and I'm just young and naive.
Young and naive.
Anyway.
That's funny.
I had a lot of ones similar to you guys, especially the car light. I didn't find that out till I was 14. I was on YouTube Shorts watching videos, and it's lies your parents have told you, and it came up on there, and I was like, "You're actually kidding me?" Because my mom was so convincing. If we turned on that light, it was like we were gonna get in a car accident. She started screaming. She's like, "The police are gonna pull us over!" And you're like,
It was like a police officer
I
was
guess.
gonna teleport to us or something. That serious.
it
Can I
was
just say-
crazy.
I low-key didn't realize that wasn't illegal. So until just now, I've never turned on the light off.
On the pod.
On the pod.
She was just it can distract the driver during nighttime, they can see it, and it was a whole thing. But found that wasn't the case. But mainly I wanted to bring this up because this wasn't a lie. My parents told me, they just wouldn't tell me what this was. So let me just paint out a picture. There was this sign as you would drive by for this restaurant that and we'd see it all the time, and I was like, oh, I just really wish I could go there. Like, to that restaurant, it looks so great. And my parents were like, no, you can never go there. And I was like, why? And so my lifelong dream was to go to this restaurant. This restaurant was Hooters. So from ages like 6 to like, I don't know, 12, I was like, just someday. Like, I didn't have any access to social media or anything. How was I supposed to know? I'm not going to go into the Hooters to find out what it is. How was I going to gain access to this information? And it just seemed like some secret that adults knew that they couldn't tell me. And I was like, just tell me. Like, I'm just like... I'm like, what food do they have there? And my parents were like, no, you're not gonna go there. And so I never told them, but in the back of my mind, I was like,
wings.
my bucket list is that I will get to go to that restaurant and have, like, they won't even tell me what food that is.
Did you ever?
So
Hey, you know what? We're pod vlog. We're going to Hooters. We're all going to Hooters. We're all going.
I told them that, like, last year. I was like, by the way, you guys never, like, told me what Hooters was. So as a kid, like, I just thought it was some special thing that only adults got to do. And I was just...
I mean,
it was...
I've never been to Hooters either, so
I've been.
Yes, David.
I've never seen a kid at a Hooters.
But I will say, I was little. I think I was like 8.
Corrected.
My uncle took me there without my parents knowing.
you were 8?
I was 8 years old. I was on a trip with my dad and my uncle because they were part of a baseball, like just like a baseball team, like recreational or whatever. And my dad was at a game and I was really hungry. My uncle was like, you know what? I'll go take you to get food. And he took me to Hooters. And I remember we got back and like I had like the little like, because apparently they have kids menus that you can draw on, by the way. And I brought that and my dad looked and I showed him like what it was and he looked at it and he goes, I'm not gonna say my uncle's name, but he was like, are you serious? You took him to Hooters? And he's like, we had a great time. Like, the food's good.
He's 8.
You live my 8-year-old dreams.
Look, I have also only been one time. It was a whole family outing for my brother's birthday when he was like in middle school. Mom, dad, brother, myself. We went to Hooters and had some chicken wings. I was having the time of my life. Because the wings. It was because the wings.
He had these little wire glasses. He was that age. Bro, let me show you. Hold on.
Do you have a photo
I
of
don't
you
know
at
what's
Hooters?
crazier. What is worse, taking one child to Hooters, just you and the kid, or your entire
No, like, cool uncle, that's not that bad.
Like, that's
know what's
multiple
cool?
adults
Whose
playing
idea
golf.
was it to go?
I believe it's either my dad's or my brother's idea.
Fits.
Hey, you know what?
I see.
Kenna, we're gonna fulfill that bucket list again for you. We're going right now.
my
Podcast
Patreon.
over.
First Patreon video we're going up.
Morgan's a server though. She has to go. She has to go clock in. Oh my god.
Morgan, I didn't know you already had a shirt from there.
Add that to the goal list. Morgan. Morgan, you gotta add that to the quote list.
That is too good. That is too good. Well, yeah, so that's why I wanted to ask this question, just so I could tell that story.
That's crazy.
Order the
Morgan.
chicken breast. Hold the chicken.
I would like a glass of
Alright, don't say anything you have to cut. Don't say anything you have to cut.
All right, reel it in. Next question.
Okay. Our final question.
Oh, man.
Fantastic side tangent there.
Is all right. Reasons you most definitely are on the spectrum or your quirks. You know, like everyone's got a little bit of something. So what are your things? Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
I guess you go.
Okay. Wait, let me look at my notes. I forgot what I... Okay.
How about Gray starts? Because
No, I am ready. Well, I've already shared on the strange addiction thing that I can't have, like, if my fingers are pruny, I cannot have them touch, and I hate pruny fingers.
That is, yeah.
Like, and that is definitely not normal, but I, like, cannot get my hands wet because I don't want them to be pruny. I also am really particular about how my socks are on my feet. Like, I'm constantly taking them off and, like, rearranging them because they have to be perfect on that little seam, or it drives me crazy. And even as a kid, it did that. So that's a little bit strange. And then my last thing is I just have a weird thing about most water bottles. Like, I don't really like plastic ones. They make the water taste weird. I don't really like metal ones. They make the water taste weird. I don't really like the rubber straws. They make the water taste weird.
Do you
I don't
just drink
really
it
like...
from the stream? Like,
Did you clean the straw before you put it in the bottle?
she goes to the mountains, drinks from the fresh
There's
stream.
very
There's just
few,
something not right.
there's very few water bottles that I can drink out of because they ick me out for some reason. I also don't love the attachments always getting like moldy from people because they never wash it and like all this stuff. So I just think in general water bottles are gross. You never catch me carrying a water bottle around. I just don't like it.
Do you think this is like your sister and your mother have like the same philosophy? They just haven't figured out what water they like.
Oh, but I do like water, but it just makes the taste.
It's just
bad.
the bottles they've been
So,
drinking out of.
The water's fault.
So those are my
The water's fault.
She needs a harvest cup.
yeah. Those are
hate on
my
Harvest Cup.
those are my quirky things. Greg,
Okay.
Those are good.
Bad.
Oh shoot! Wait, what was I gonna say? Okay, sorry, I was completely drawing a blank. What was I gonna say?
did you write it down?
No,
Bro,
I don't
that's
write
what
stuff
you need to
down.
do.
That's my memory problem.
It's my only problem.
That's a red flag.
Yeah, that's my red flag. Don't write stuff down.
You want us to skip to Morgan?
Yeah, come back to me. Let me think.
Okay. I also am like, one thing, I hate things touching my neck. Like, I cannot, if my hair, the worst part of my day is if I'm putting on a sweatshirt or something and my hair gets caught underneath the neck of it. And it's like, I can't stand it. I hate it so much. I'm trying to think. I also think I have the sock thing where the seam has to be like in the right spot. If it moves and I can tell, and I'm at work especially, I'm like, oh, no.
You gotta fix it.
Guys, I
that
gotta
one's
go to the
normal.
bathroom.
I feel like I thought that was a
Take my
normal
whole
thing
shoe
for
off.
everybody.
I also when I it's what I thought up on the way over here because I did it and I was like, oof. But when I'm driving, if I'm doing like the text to speech thing, like I'll say my whole message, and then I will. Sometimes like I know I can just send it right away and I don't hit the button. I let it read through and it says, "Would you like to send this message?" Whatever, and I just go send it. Every time send it. And like the way I say it is so stupid. I listen to the whole message. It's a paragraph. I listen to the whole thing back. Send it.
Send it. I
Yeah,
approve.
Send it.
Yeah.
Never do I say yes. Sure, hit the button. No, send it.
Send it.
Send it.
That's funny.
So that I can't.
There's so many more.
There's so many. There are so many. I can't think. Okay, one that Gracie will call me out for if I don't say it, I think, is actually. Do you want to talk about the thing you called cricketing? You explain it,
Okay, so mind you,
and I will defend myself.
roommates.
5
How
feet
are you gonna
apart.
defend yourself?
I don't know.
Mind you, roommates.
I don't know.
So we're in there talking, like we're on our beds talking, whatever. She's like rubbing her feet together, like. Wait, everyone silence. Like just rubbing
Wait,
her feet
like-
together. Yeah, but not like
I don't think
like
about it. I
not
do
like
it.
this, but like this. Just
All right, we did not need a visual
It's
representation
on
of
my
that.
ankles.
and then like we're just talking. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you like stemming but your feet right now?
I don't know.
And so I'm like, could be like a cricket. I don't know if crickets do that, but it just for something in my head.
But like apparently it's like when I'm falling asleep or trying to
Oh,
fall
yes.
asleep, I'm hitting that. My ankles my
I'm
ankles
hitting that.
my ankles rubbing
You're gonna
against
start a
each
fire on
other.
their ankles. Actually,
Ankles. Oh my god.
No need. There's no need.
Going for the throat with that.
All right,
one.
Miss Blue Light Glasses, take them off.
These have a prescription. Don't eat them with me.
no.
They
That's
do.
crazy.
With your little.
No.
And Morgan said, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not that serious.
With
It's
the
not that
clear
serious.
ones you got
Hey,
from
it's not that
Target.
serious.
Yeah.
And they worked. They helped.
where are they at now?
My house.
Where?
My room. My desk. Keep going. I said there's no reason. Mary Grace. Anybody?
Like, save me.
Save me.
Okay, I think my worst one is I get overstimulated with really loud noises sometimes or a lot of competing noises. So I think one of the things that makes me feel like, oof, this is bad. Not that anybody else knows, but like sometimes when I go to like public bathrooms and the toilet is really loud, I have to plug my ears.
I have a student that does that.
Is he severely autistic?
I was like, that is my autism trait, I think. I have to, like, if it's way too loud in the bathroom, I have to plug my ears.
Puts wax in your ears.
I don't like, my hands always have to be clean, so I don't like if there's any, like, smidge of, like, I don't know, dirt or, like, stickiness, anything. Like, I wash my hands a lot, I feel like, every day, so that's another thing. And then for sleeping, I always have to wear socks to go to sleep.
Sorry.
Yes. I have to. I knew I was going to get hate for that one. I have to.
Deeply hurt.
And a single pillow that she has.
Yes, I have one pillow. And
Put socks on.
the covers have to go up to my nose. Like they have to go up to my nose so I can fall asleep. Yeah.
Interesting.
I thought of mine.
Up to your nose?
I thought of mine.
Yeah,
too.
I have to have it like definitely like over my shoulder,
I
but
get
like
that.
I prefer it up to my nose.
I get that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Great thought of his.
I remember the one that I originally thought.
Do you want to go?
Yes.
No, he just started talking.
Yes. I do. Okay. So like I feel like I constantly just like fidget around, but one thing that I mostly do that I feel like gets on people's nerves is like if I'm sitting at like a dinner table and my feet can't touch the ground, I just like kick like either like the table thing or like the chair next to me, and the people like sometimes like it gets
people,
I don't even notice that I do it
Until
and then people are like, "Can you stop?" I'm like, "What?" And they're like kicking my chair, and I was like, "Oh, sorry."
You're like pushing further and further back away.
Yeah, I was like slowly nudging their chair because I
I'd
keep just
also
like kicking it.
Gray's new thing is like, I'll be having friends over. It'll be after the pod. We're all chatting over there. He'll just have a locked in face and then go over to the drum set and just start drumming a little bit. And I'm like, Gray, like drums are loud and I just hate them so much. And I'm like, Gray, stop. You can't be drumming while I'm also trying to tell a story and like we're all hanging out. And he's just like,
I think was it
Locked
last
in.
week or 2 weeks ago? You were like saying like a really serious story, and it wasn't even like a chill groove. Like Gray was like, she's like, Gray.
and like, mind you, it's like midnight. I'm like, stop drumming like that. But
doing
his
films.
face is so locked in and he's just drumming away. And I'm like, Gray, like not while I'm talking.
Great.
When I'm done talking, then you can do it.
And we're like, you're like in the cross of the story, and the next thing is Gray. Can you stop?
Yeah, I'm like talking about something emotional. Then I'm like, I can't believe Gray stopped playing the drums.
I do that a lot.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's funny. I've got plenty. As you all know, I would say for me though, when I'm in bed, I do the thing with like my ankles. Like I won't lie. Like if I'm like I don't do it unless I'm underneath the blanket. So I gotta be like, and also my feet and sides have to be tucked when I sleep. Like I'm like I low key cocoon myself, and I'm like.
Happy kicks.
I'm sorry. Well, a couple. I guess some other things. Same with the sock thing. It's got to be lined up. And I hate... This happened to me today and it also made me realize I hate when my feet get, like, wet, especially if I have, like, shoes and socks on.
That's actually...
Like, I got to work in my work shoes and I have to wear, like, dress shoes to work. And when I was walking in this morning at, like, 6, it was pouring. And my shoes, by the time I even made it in there, soaked. Like, you can literally hear... So I went out to my car and changed. Thankfully, I keep my trusty Converse on me, and I wore those all day at work. But I got flamed for it because I'm wearing Converse in like a series. when when I'm too hot, I get so annoyed easily. Like if it's like
That's true.
everything's on a short fuse, no matter who you are. And then my biggest sensory thing is like if I'm sweating and my face is dripping sweat, I hate it. Like I can't sit still. Like I feel like I'll be in the sauna alone at the gym and I'll like lean forward and it starts like dripping. I'm like, stop! I like freak out alone in the sauna. As somebody walks in, I just like I lock it. But like, dude, it's like the biggest thing that I hate is like when like sweat is dripping off my face. I hate that.
You probably shouldn't be in a sauna then.
It's good. It's good for you, though.
You also have a pretty long list going right here. My first one, I hate wearing socks. I like
In general?
yes, in general.
Closed-toed shoes.
Yeah, and close. I don't like wearing closed-toe shoes. The past year, Gracie has helped me buy 2 closed-toed pair of shoes, and that was big for me. That was big for me.
A win's a win.
A win is a
witnessed
win.
one of it. It was great.
And one of them is like a slip-on. The other one's like a tie. Like I hate untying shoes. If it's a shoe that's ties, like I leave it tied so I slip my feet in because I don't like retying it.
That's fair.
Another one, Gracie says often. In public, I just often yell when I'm speaking, or I'm just talking very loudly without realizing I'm doing
You
it.
did it earlier in the podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
You
I
did
did that
along
often.
with our friend Zach.
I think my downfall is I don't get embarrassed in public, which is
My-
And along with that, I have not a lot. I've gotten over a lot of them, but I have these random stems where I'll be just walking. I'll just make random noises. Gracie's also helped me overcome that because she does not like it at all.
But I'm like, dude, you gotta stop. Make one of the noises right now.
I'll just walk around. I'll just walk around doing that.
It's like Squidward walking.
There was a season of my life where I'll be walking every step I would do it like subconsciously without really thinking about it.
Oh my
If
god.
that is, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's an
Trust
issue.
me, I know it.
I have so many. I cannot stand having slightly dirty or sticky hands. I'm an
Yes.
avid hand washer. I wash my hands very
No
often.
greasy fingers.
Yeah, I wash my hands all the time. Another thing is I'm also an avid shower taker. If I get sweaty even a little bit, I will go home and shower before going back out. I cannot be. I just feel icky, gross.
That right there.
Oh, on on the volume for music, it has to be on an even number. If it's not on an even number,
Yes.
last
Or a
time,
multiple of 5.
yes, last time we were watching the movie, Gracie changed the volume, and I saw it was on 21. She put the remote down. I'm sitting there for 5 seconds. I'm like, I grab and I change it to 22. I'm like, I had to.
You
be
think
even.
she'd be used to it by now? 'Cause
I don't care.
All years of our
No, I
friendship.
care.
Yeah, you would think.
And the very last thing is I'm in some ways a very routine person, but if I don't have my chapstick, I will go either back home to get chapstick, or I will stop by the store and buy chapstick just so I can have chapstick on me. So yeah, I got some things. I got issues.
One of mine is before going to a restaurant, I look up the menu to figure out what I want before I go to the restaurant because I'm always nervous. I'm not a picky eater, but I'm so indecisive, and so I don't know if that's a trait, but that's one of mine. I also set 16 alarms in the morning.
Be specific about the times. Pull up your list, because this is sorry.
Okay.
The thought of this haunts me.
Are you about to be your roommate too?
Yeah, no, I've been, trust. But even then, I think of it. It's not the sound; it's the time she sets them for.
Oh.
Okay, so during school, obviously they're earlier. I have one at 4:36,
429.
4:53,
Okay.
4:29,
These are all weird
5:21.
numbers.
5:38 is my favorite. I love a 5:38.
No, you got to do the volume rule for this.
5:47, 5:54, 5:57, 6:07.
Odd numbers.
That bothers me. That bothers me so much.
What?
I have I just prefer
Just
it.
round it up.
No, I prefer it to
Literally.
That's what
I
I'm
prefer
saying.
it to not be on it.
Every
We
10
would go
to
to
5
bed in the
minutes.
dorm, and she'd be like, "All right, I'm setting an alarm for 6:37," and I was like, "For what?" She's like, "Yeah, 6:37." I was like, "Choose one." 6:30 or 6:40.
If I'm for 6:35.
Yeah.
No, it's just
She's like, "The 2 minutes extra is so nice." I'm like, "Snooze."
no, it is nice. No, if let's say it's 5:53, then I'm like, hey, I'm gonna have 2 minutes before 55 for me to actually get up. It's just like a mental game. Another one. Another one. This goes along with that. It really is. I don't know. When I'm so scared I'm not going to wake up in the morning, like I'm really tired, my alarm is a barking dog. Oh my gosh. And it absolutely just like transcends you. Morgan experienced it in the dorm. She's like, what the? And I'm like, it's fine. It's my
The first time it happened, now I use it regularly. But the first time,
Gets
I
loud.
literally, out of bed. Like, I
Yes,
didn't just sit
no.
up. I was
like a heart, like
on the ground. I was like,
first time I used it, I was like, like I literally was like, I don't know. And like I didn't have dogs at the time. It was in college. So anyway, another one I have is to go to bed. I have to have like Aquaphor or Vaseline low-key all over my face.
not looking.
Can you like see the
Mikey.
The glisten.
No, it's like it's
Just
not like
keep.
glob. It's like it's
You just
like,
leave it on your face.
A thin layer.
Yeah, it's like
So there's no like glumps or anything? It's
no,
all
it's like
smooth? Okay.
smoothed out, but like it's on my eyelids, under my eyes, on my nose, on my mouth. Like it's not like all the way out.
No
like,
wrinkles in the
here.
That's good. Yeah, you have
But it's just like right around like this. I have very dry skin already, and so it just
Oh, that's rough.
it's just so nice. I feel so.
Yo.
Another one is I cannot do long nails at all, especially if I press-ons. I've tried once before, like they won't last. I think my longest one I've had was maybe 3 days.
Wow.
And I'm just like, I'm gonna rip them off. I can't do it. I even like cut them down or file them down, even when I have press-on nails on, and I still just can't handle it.
Wait, I thought of another one. I hate the feeling of like sunscreen and bug spray.
Yeah.
That's so
yeah. So
annoying.
I just go. I don't use bug spray. I don't use sunscreens. I hate the feeling of it on my
He
body.
does use sunscreen.
That will cause skin
Say,
cancer.
do you want skin?
Gracie is getting me to a point where I can use sunscreen.
Sounds like it's
Nice.
But-
nice.
Yeah.
Look at you
I
guys.
used to,
helping
I
each
used
other
to
out.
hate the feeling of lotion on my hands because same with like the washing my hand. Like I have to have clean hands. Like I can't stand people with greasy hands, or having them on myself as well. But like I've gotten more to it recently, and I still hate it. But you gotta get like
I will
I'm like
up.
I'm like baby steps. It's like the short side of the pool. For me, like I'm like dipping in.
Lotion on my hands is like the worst.
I hate it.
I'll put lotion everywhere. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, dry spot, with my elbows, and it's on my hands. If it's between my fingers, I will wash off my hands. Like the lotion will not absorb. It
On my
defeats the purpose.
fingertips?
I'm like, I can't do this.
That's why you got eczema on your hands, twin.
No, it's psoriasis. It's not. But like literally, like I'll like rub it in, and then it's like there for too long, and I'm like, I can't do this.
Can't
like
do
I
this.
can't commit to this.
What
I
if
have
it's
to get it off my
Maybe
hand.
it's like a certain lotion because some lotions have.
No. I've tried.
The
I've
one
tried.
your mom gave me eats. I love that lotion.
No, it's great. It is a great lotion.
I don't like Bath and Body
I just
Works
have to do
lotion on
it
my
a
hands
little
though. I will
Nah,
use it, but I don't
Bath and
prefer
Body
it.
Works
It's like a
not-
different.
Like I don't
CeraVe.
like the hand sanitizer
CeraVe
that has
is
the
the
little
go.
like balls in it, like the little dots.
Oh,
in
I
the
know
hand
what you're
sanitizer.
talking about.
Oh,
I need to be
love the
smooth.
smell of hand
I don't know why.
yes.
Wait, what did you say?
I said I love the smell of hand
I
sanitizer.
do too, and Sharpies and stuff.
What?
I love the smell of
It kind of stuns you
gasoline.
for a second, and you're like, woo.
I'm at a gas station again. I'm like, yeah.
No, that's me in a post office. I love a post office.
The library just like, smelling the books and
Dude,
stuff.
at a post office, I think I might even have a whole separate category for scents.
Yes, guys.
Oh my
I
goodness.
literally, to this day, every time I start the dishwasher, I smell the pod before I put it.
What?
Everyone in the room just went.
You said that. You said that.
Breaks it open, takes a shot of it.
I can't not do it. I've conditioned myself. Every time I start the dishwasher, my mom was like, "Hey, can you start that real quick?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I turn, I'm like,
You turn around.
she hands it to me. I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
Hey, that's a trait, bro.
She's got a handful of them.
Your brain cells are like, no, please.
Give us a chance. I'm like, it smells too good. And it's the specific kind too. It's not every kind.
Cascade.
Cascade complete.
That is
Platinum.
Yeah.
well, guys. We did it.
That was.
I'm so glad we had Vale. Shout out again for joining
out
us.
Vale.
And
Our favorite
this is
guest.
the most guests we've had at one time.
Yes.
It's great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we miss you, Tyree, so
We miss
much.
you.
We hope you're
Yes,
having
we
a
miss
great
you,
time on your
Tyree.
Group
vacation.
leader, we miss you.
And before we go, I have to add this because I've gotten way too much hate. Back when it was my episode, Morgan asked me who my top 3 Canadians were, And I just didn't think that family counted, and so I've been flamed ever since for not having my mom as my number one Canadian. And people have been texting me, and I was like, I will fix that. It was too on the spot. I didn't think, and then I thought, I won't do family. So number one, my mom. Okay, I'm just gonna change that.
Correct.
Number two, I'm gonna go Rachel McAdams because I totally forgot that she was Canadian, and I'm not counting any of my other family because I'm not picking and choosing who's my favorite. So only my mom gets on there,
Vale
and then
will.
Celine Dion is my
Good.
last.
Celine
Yes.
So, and my family doesn't count as Canadian, so only my mom.
You
And
mean
her
all of
extended family, I
Canada?
can't say, huh?
You mean all of Canada doesn't count as Canadians?
The whole, the whole country.
Well, I just can't pick them because they don't know who's the favorite.
Top
You
three
know,
Celine
remember
Dion
that.
songs.
So, anyway, I had
This is
to.
going on too long, Morgan.
I promised people that I would add that in there. So that's it. Goodbye, guys.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to us today. It was a pleasure having you listening. We were very happy this time to enjoy this moment. And thank you, everybody, for listening. Bye.